Hi, welcome to week 7. So only 3-ish more weeks to go, and with beautiful weather like this, it should be a pretty quick 3 weeks. So as we begin our discussion today, I first want to talk about what we've done over the last week and then what we have to do this coming week. I'm outside today, so there might be a little bit of background noise, but hopefully you'll be able to hear me anyway. So what have we done? You spent last week finalizing your informative speech outlines and performing your informative presentations. You then recorded those presentations, uploaded them to YouTube, and posted them to Blackboard. It seemed like it went pretty smoothly. I only had a few people with concerns about getting them posted on time, but for the most part, you guys got it, and you did it without any trouble. So good work there. We also began working on our group public service announcements. Let me tell you how cool it was to see you all interacting online, meeting in the library, interacting over email, and figuring out different ways of communicating with one another regarding this project. It was neat to see you decide on roles and responsibilities, and also to brainstorm some different topics for the PSAs. So good work with that. Now let's think about what we need to do in this coming week. First of all, you need to begin by posting your 2 peer assessments to the informative speeches. Just like you did with the speeches of introduction, just like you did with the personal attitude presentations, you now need to post 2 peer assessments to the informative speeches. Keep in mind that the grading rubric for those peer assessments is available in the examples section of Blackboard, the examples blog in Blackboard, and you should use that as a reference as you go ahead and complete those peer assessments to make sure that you will earn the complete 10 points. What else do you need to do this week? Well, we need to continue with the group PSAs. You've decided on roles and responsibilities, you've decided on a topic, now we really need to dig into the presentation. You should begin by completing the rough draft of your persuasive speech. So the persuasive speech that will be used to narrate this public service announcement. So begin by completing the rough draft of your persuasive speech outline. You should then start working on the storyboard for your public service announcement. You'll notice in the Module 7 assignments folder that I place an example storyboard and a storyboard template for you to use. Now, I've gone through and created a storyboard for the persuasive speech that's available in the YouSpeak textbook, but you should create the storyboard for your rough draft of your persuasive presentation. You'll also notice on the template that I've only included room for 10 slides, but keep in mind you can have anywhere between 10 and 20 slides. So if you need to add rows in there, you can go ahead and do that in order to add more slides. I've also included an example of a digital presentation in the examples blog. Now this digital presentation was completed by a student in my traditional classroom last quarter, and it's actually for a ceremonial speech. So it'll be a little bit different than your persuasive presentations, but it'll at least give you some ideas as to how to integrate the narration, the photography, and the music. Okay? So take a look at that, and hopefully you'll get some inspiration there. Again, I'm really excited to see you continue to work together to complete this public service announcement, and even more so, I'm just excited to see what you're able to develop as a group. I know that a lot of you are very creative, a lot of you are very talented when it comes to performing and when it comes to kind of these artistic endeavors. So take a stab at it, give it your best, and let us see what you've got. If you have any questions as you move forward this week, as always, please feel free to let me know.